Hello everyone, welcome to Toyeen Talks. Welcome back to Toyeen Talks. To all our beautiful subscribers, we say thank you so much for staying with us. If you're new here, we are so happy you find us. Please don't forget to like, subscribe and hit on the notification bell so you'll be notified for more upcoming videos. In the comment section, please note the regretful comments. Thanks for watching till I will see you in my next video. Stay safe, stay blessed. I love you all. Bye.
They said he was questioned and later detained. What did he say that made them to detain him further after questioning? And I think they kept him for about a week or maybe like 10 days. So if they kept him for that long, what were they doing with him? What was he saying? Because, anybody can be detained and come out to say, I didn't say anything other than what I've been saying all along. But police, the way they work, if you understand them, you will know that there's no smoke without fire. When they're trying to extract information from you, they'll use any means and they'll get you to confess. So, and of course, there are further arrests from what we've heard. After spending, Wunmi has been invited. We are hearing that even maybe Adura too has been invited. That's yet to be confirmed, but some people mentioned it yesterday. So more people will still be invited based on that. But what Sammy Jojo is saying is not alien, is not strange to me personally, because I've watched Sammy Jojo from the days when they used to go and curse themselves on Papriano platform in the early days with Abati and all these people. And Sammy Jojo never left Wunmi's team. You see, when you see Sammy Jojo is not going to Temi's platform, but Sammy Jojo is friends with MFM. He used to go there a lot to go and give feedback, and they remained very good friends. I don't know if they've stopped being friends. Now you see that there's some kind of alliance somewhere, but they're trying to mask it in a way that people will not really know that Sam Jojo never left anti-justice team. It came into justice to try and mingle, find out what you're working on, and get information back on how they can scuttle it. That was very evident in the way he behaved when Adra was arrested and King White. You see from his body language and all the moves he made at the time. And then now with this spending that he came out with his full chest to say he does not owe anybody any explanation. I mean, by the time spending is being billed by, what's his name? Sammy Jojo is standing as surety for spending, and he's coming out with his full chest to say he does not owe anybody any explanation. It means that he has gone rogue on us. And it's not like, look, you guys go to hell. I'm back to where you've always known me to be. About Rotex, I'm not sure where that his own aggression is coming from, but possibly they've always been working together. We just didn't know, because the way it was going on and on about this spending thing. Because we all know that spending was in that house. Spending was in the car throughout the time that mohbad was at the show. He was in the vehicle with Wunmi throughout. He didn't come out of the car. What was he doing? He has a lot to tell us. And he went home with them. He was in the house that night. He went out at 3 a.m. with Darusha and Bami. His name was mentioned there too. So you see, Spending has been mentioned in so many places that Spending has some, something to say about this case. Darusha, all of them, they need to round everybody up, including Baba and Mama Mohbad. Whatever was reported to them, they should come and say it. What do they know that they're concealing? Everyone should come out and tell the truth. But for me, I'm not surprised that Sammy Jojo never left to miss him. He was always working for her. Always working for her. Maybe he might be in King White's team, because, at the time he was on about Mama Mohbad was who he was particular about. Then after some time, he came out and said, Adra is going down, Adra is going down. Then Adra was arrested and he switched again. So the guy has always been a mole in the team. Trust me. So that's what. And then there's something I wanted to also. Thank you. Then one other thing I need to clear. I was listening to a live that had been recorded where chairman was saying that the issue of presidency issuing directive to the IG to investigate a case, all the IG will do is to just move the case back to Lagos. No. I've been involved in a case before that is so personal to me that involved a member of my own family. The IG has the prerogative to determine where a case is investigated. If the IG says the case should be transferred to Abuja, so be it. If he says move it back to Lagos, so be it. But it's not automatic that as long as it is Lagos, it must be moved back to, for investigation, I mean. If it's a court case, fine, then jurisdiction will matter. But in terms of investigation, if you have issues with your investigation not being done properly in a particular state, and you escalate it to the IG, and the IG finds it worthy of being reinvestigated, or if he thinks that you have a very strong reason why that case should be reinvestigated at another location, he has the right to say, move it to Abuja. That happened to us. We had a case at the Lagos Command, and we felt that it wasn't being done properly. We escalated it, and the case was moved to Abuja. When the court case came up, it was moved back to Lagos, but the investigation and all the culprits were found out. So there's nothing that says they must be moved back to Pantino. So what is happening at FCID Abuja right now is not out of place. I think I should correct that, because I've been involved with one and I know there is a possibility. It's not a hard and fast rule that it must be done in any particular place, especially where the IG has been involved. IG can decide that a case should even be moved to Calabasas to be investigated if he thinks that the investigation will be done better at that location. Thank you.
Chairman, are you there, or should we just continue first and listen to that person so that we can do our analysis properly? Chairman?
It's probably
Chairman.
His arrest, you can ask. His arrest. Joseph, it's been a while. I know so. Yeah, I'm busy. You know, I told you I was busy, right? So what's up, Kilo Shele? Number one thing is this: I owe no public or anybody any explanation. But because of the respect I have for you, that was why I had to do this. I owe nobody any explanation. Correct. And like I said, I'm not a likable person and I don't want anybody to like me. Do you get it? But I want to say something. You cannot use injustice to get justice. And I repeat, you cannot use injustice to get justice. Spending already have a case in court. He is standing trial. And for some group or person that decided that they're going to use one hand or use the police to manipulate things, they have to stop. His arrest, you can ask, his arrest from Lagos. He was detained at Lion Building for 3 days, handcuffed, both his leg and hand, to Abuja. And that is wickedness. That is wickedness from the pit of hell. Why can't you people, whoever is involved, do the right thing? Follow due process. Why kidnapping him from Lagos to Abuja? Nobody ever said spending 5 mohbad. Why using that force to get nothing out of nothing? You are only making a mockery of the Nigerian police system and also going to put yourself in deep shit. Not petition. Petition is invitation. Somebody, you have to come and prove. Petition me based on anything that you cannot prove. If you write a statement about me, Sam Yoyo took this, he did this, you must come with your evidence. To those who wrote the stupid, fallacious, whatever petition they wrote against spending, what are their proofs? They wrote the petition and they ran away. And that is wickedness. Not all the police force knows about Mohbad's case. Not all the department knows what is going on in this case. Think they can use one person. I stood for his bail. I used my details, my passport to stand for his bail. I stood as a shorty for him. And at this point, who is also Mohbad's friend that is grieving, whatever, either is saying the truth or is lying. He is a Nigerian and he has right. He has right Stop this oppression. What happened to spending is oppression, and it need to stop. So Miss Lawyer at Abuja, yes, we had a conversation, yes. When we came there, she walked into there, she wrote a statement, and she left in there. No invitation. No, and I repeat, no invitation. It was not, when we went there based on what she heard online. I had a conversation with Kabiru. I even apologized to Kabiru, Lawyer Kabiru. Sorry about that day at the court, the way I reacted to you. There is no permanent friend, there is no permanent enemy. If you are seeking for the truth, you must stand by the truth. Nobody knows who is lying and who is saying the truth at this point. But stop contributing money to oppress people. You have to stop. I had a conversation. You know the funny part, the most craziest part is this. The lawyer that wrote that petition did not even know that the case pending is standing trial. The lawyer that wrote that petition was not even aware that this same petition, this same guy, what you wrote petition on him for is standing trial. Why don't you guys just wait for the judgment? What you did, is it lawful? And I say this, let me just say this. For a commissioner of police to say to my face that thank you for not petitioning my office, knows what is at stake. I repeat, for not petitioning my office, knows what is at stake. I might not be coming, I said, I owe nobody any explanation on this TikTok. Because I believe there are a lot of mad people, dogs, illiterate. And you cannot use injustice to get justice. If you want the truth, do it diligently. I'm not a likable person, but I will stand on the truth. I will stand on the truth. And I believe maybe one of these days, maybe Spendy will have a press conference, whatever, anyway he chooses to say it. But what you people, that group, had done, if you actually affected the Nigerian police system, you will go down for it. A warning